Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about anxiety. Mind you, I used to be the most anxious person you could ever think of. Like, y'all, when I tell you, like, I was a certified introvert in high school, I would literally have my AirPods in. I wouldn't even have music playing. And there would be somebody speaking to me just because I had my AirPods in. I would act like I couldn't hear them and ignore them. I would avoid all type of social interaction. I really hated people. I literally would say on a almost every single day basis, people drain me. People drain me. Like, and then it's like, I was just like one of those people that's like, leave me alone. Like, please don't fuck with me. Like, I was just so off in my little world. But it's like in those moments I would want to talk to somebody, I would want to compliment somebody. I'd be like, dang, like she fired, but it's like I don't want to go up to her and she like, like who is this bitch? Or like, oh girl, like, like I would automatically assume the worst. So this is gonna be becoming the most introverted person to the most extroverted person. You could talk to any and everybody. I'm telling you, fuck is you talking about? For one, what I want you to start off with, you gotta get out your head. You gotta get out your head. Because the more time that you spend in your head creating fake scenarios is the more time that it's taking to just get it over and done with. Your mind is your worst enemy. You're going to create the worst scenarios in your head. You're going to think they're actually going to happen 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10. They're not going to happen. Like, you're just actually being really negative right now. Like, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault. The world had conformed us and programmed us to be this way. Over time, we just think the worst because ultimately we're trying to protect ourselves. We don't want to be in uncomfortable situations or something. So we're trying to, like, look to the future, think as if we can plan the future to, like, have the best possible outcome. But it's like you can't see into the future. The best you can do is trust yourself. That's what anxiety is. Anxiety is looking to the future when instead you should trust yourself. Trust yourself to just go with the flow. And with whatever outcome happens, trust yourself to handle it when you get there. Because by you living in your head and creating these fake scenarios that don't even exist, you're not trusting yourself. Like, you're just living in fear. Literally. It's a difference between living in fear and living in love. Living in love is just knowing that, whatever happens, happens. Like, you're gonna be all right. Like, I would rather go with the flow. Like, think about that mindset. Doesn't that feel freeing? To be out your head? Quite frankly, we all used to be this way. Well, I'm not gonna say all, because there are definitely some shy kids. But when we were younger, when kids were younger, they did what the fuck they wanted to. They wouldn't think twice about it. If they felt like doing the most weirdest backflip, they're gonna do it because they have free will. Take advantage of your free will. Like, you wanting to do something, like, let's be like, okay, I want to go up to that person. You wanting to do something, you shouldn't have to give yourself permission to do the things that you want to do. And by you trying to verify in your head, that's you trying to give yourself permission to. The greatest thing that I learned, that the voice inside of my head that's like constantly always thinking, constantly like always like overactive, to gain true peace, you have to shut it up. You have to literally train your mind to shut it up. Like, that voice doesn't have to exist. And like, kids' minds before they become conformed and corrupted to the world, that's literally self-consciousness. It doesn't exist. Well, in a healthy child, like, it doesn't exist. We get that, like, from over the years where we're told, oh, you talk too much, or you're too loud, or why are you doing this? Then we develop that. But you have to, like, literally, meditation, and people make meditation seem so hard, but literally the purpose of meditation It's just getting your brain clear. And it is hard, because it's like you don't realize like how overactive your mind is until you try to shut it up. But the more that you do it, the easier that it gets. Anyways, on top of that, if you are gonna overthink, why are you overthinking the worst things? Like, be for real. Your thoughts create your reality. Like, you're literally creating your own mental hell. Like, literally, like, you're gonna constantly see things in a negative way if you keep putting negative energy out. So if you're gonna overthink the best. Like, oh my gosh, we could be really cool. Or, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, I could really make her day. You feel me? Overthink the best. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you're probably gonna be like, okay, but what do I do next? How do I talk to people? Like, I want to make friends, but I don't know how to carry a conversation. Let me tell you this. If you're an overthinker, you're already the best extrovert. You just haven't gotten your wings yet. And I say this because if you can overthink, and if you can make like all these different scenarios like right off the bat like that, you're already a great conversationalist. You need to use your overthinking powers into thinking of overthinking new conversation starters. Like, okay, let's say you like somebody's hair. Okay, what do I say after that? How long have you had your hair that way? Oh, really? What's your favorite hairstyle that you did? Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. So your personal style choice. Talk about their personal style if you like their personal style. Just look at the person. Think about more things to talk about. Like, overthink more things to talk about. But don't, like, pressure yourself. Just, like, let it flow. Just genuinely be curious. It's literally as simple as that. Extroverts are genuinely people who are just relaxed. Like, they're not overthinking. So, like, when you are overthinking, affirm to yourself, I'm okay. I'm safe. And heavy on the I'm safe, because this is new for you and this is like something like out of your comfort zone. Like I said earlier, we're going to try to protect ourselves. Tell yourself that you're safe. Like, you're okay. Like, this is not a threat to you. Our bodies, when we overthink because we want to like protect ourselves, we see it as a threat, you know? But like, you're good. And if you need to tell yourself like, hey, I'm that bitch, or I'm that nigga, like, I'm cool, like, I'm that girl, do that. It goes a long way. Like, actually do that. Okay, on to the next point. Do what scares you. Literally, like, do it till it doesn't scare you no more. Like, okay, for instance, jumping into the water. Your parents are like, I'm gonna catch you, I'm gonna catch you. But you're like, I'm scared, I'm scared. They're like, I'm gonna catch you. And then you just jump and you see what's nothing to be afraid of. Exposure therapy. But I'm also telling you this because I genuinely feel like that's what life is supposed to be about. Like, even if it's like a new hairstyle and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, for me personally, I was doing like straight black hair like for the longest, and somebody was like, you need to try color. I'm like, I don't know, like, how do I know if it's gonna look good on me? Some of your best life decisions are going to be the ones that scare you. Like, honestly, like, I genuinely feel like that's one of the cracking the codes of life. If you want your life to be exciting, be fun, like less depressing, do what scares you. If you're bed rotting in bed all day, but it's like, you know, you should get up and like dance or like do yoga or paint, but you know, like, you're still in your comfort zone, so it kind of scares you because it's like unfamiliar to your body now. Do what scares you. It's as simple as that. But that's all I have to say. All of y'all are extroverts now. Even if you still have your introvert ways, whatever, new reality shift, you're now an extrovert. And I claim it into your reality, and I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you because I know none of these things will leave your mind. And I hope that you make The best of connections, the best of friends, and if you're in college or high school or whatever, good luck to networking because you probably gonna need that too. Bye, y'all.